Hi, welcome to my channel. This is a third-party reading, so please keep in mind it is a general reading, okay? So just use the information that you get from this reading to figure out if the reading is for you or if it isn't. If you'd like a much more personalized reading that is specific to you and detailed to you, that information is down below each video in the description box, okay? I am running a sale right now on personal readings, okay? So if you would like to take advantage of that sale, all the information is down below, and also along with my email address, okay? I have a website under construction, but for now, I'm still working out of email, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. If you enjoy the reading, or if you enjoy my channel, if it resonated with you, you can leave me a like, share, subscribe, and a comment down below as well. So let's go ahead and get started with this reading. And I'm going to start off by pulling the feminine's energy. Okay. All right, I always live shuffle on camera so that you can see the cards always do come out naturally and organically with me. Okay, there's no tricks here. So let's go ahead and get the energy of the feminine. Okay, let's get the energy of the masculine. Okay. And let's get the energy of the third party person, the karmic partner here. Okay. All right, so feminine, you got the Seven of Cups. I have Scorpio energy here, okay? I'm also seeing a lot of papers here. Feminine, I feel like you deal with paperwork on a regular basis, or maybe you work with paperwork. Maybe you have a lot of mail, whatever it is. I see a lot of paper around you. Okay, maybe you're a writer or you just work with paperwork. Maybe you work in an office. You see papers all day, but I'm definitely seeing that around you. Okay, I'm also picking up stress in regards to an office type setting. So this could be your workplace, okay? And I'm just feeling like it's a little bit stressful. You know, technology can be absolutely like the most stressful thing sometimes. And, you know, I feel like sometimes it gets to be a little too much for you. Like, have you ever seen the movie Office Space when they like throw the printer outside and basically they beat up the printer? That's how you feel sometimes, feminine. That's like what I'm seeing. Maybe you have fantasies about this at work sometimes. But with the Seven of Cups, you feel like you're being lied to in this relationship. Okay. You're a Scorpio, all right? Or you just have a lot of Scorpio energy, sun, moon, rising, even Venus or Jupiter. So you know when somebody is lying to you. I think that you're someone who's very imaginative as well. You have a very big imagination, but you know what's real and what's not, right? So we see here that you're confused, okay? You're confused about this connection because I'm seeing here that you have a life with this person, a relationship with this person, and a home with this person, okay? You have had a happy union. All right. Maybe you even have a family or have talked about having a family. Oh, my ears started buzzing really bad. Maybe you're starting up a family. Maybe you're pregnant right now. And I feel like for you, you're very, very confused because you believe this masculine was very happy in their union with you. Okay. With the Ten of Cups being here. So you believe they were happy, and you have just found out that they had been lying to you, okay? That there was more going on in the situation than what you knew of, All right, so feminine, I feel like you right now are either pregnant or you have a project that you're getting ready to start up, and this project takes a lot of time and energy, and it takes a lot of your imagination. So I feel like this is a creative project. I have Pisces here for the masculine. Okay, so feminine, you're wondering if this masculine is really happy, if this is where they really want to be in the connection. Okay, because like I said here, you have found out there's been some lying. All right, there's been some lying, and that's what's confusing you. So you're like, if you're happy with me, why are you lying to me? If you want to be with me, why are you lying? Right? Feminine, you're wondering if there's other options, if there's someone else involved, if your life with this person was just a fantasy, like maybe your emotions and your imagination got carried away with you. Maybe that's all been an illusion, and this is what you're confused about. Okay, so either you have a family with this masculine, or the karmic might have a family with this masculine. For some of you, it's the karmic that is pregnant with this masculine, and this masculine has been lying about that fact to their feminine. Okay, so we're gonna, when we get some more details, facts here, then we'll go along with whatever fact is the strongest, but I'm seeing different scenarios here. Okay, we got the Fool in reverse, or the karmic energy. This is Aquarius energy. This is very disruptive energy. Okay, so I really kind of feel like in this situation, it's a karmic that may be pregnant, especially with the Fool. This is a karmic who might be younger than the feminine. I'm also feeling like they're very childish, there's something about them that's very childish, immature, childlike. This is someone who doesn't think before they speak, doesn't look before they leap. This is someone who makes very quick decisions and foolish decisions. Okay, I'm seeing a red hoodie for this karmic. They might wear a red hoodie a lot, is what I'm picking up as well. Okay, so let's get another card here. Yeah, and it's like this karmic makes a lot of reckless decisions. Okay, a lot of reckless decisions. So let's take a look further at the feminine energy here. All right, so we got pause. So feminine, you're feeling like you're overwhelmed, you're confused. You feel like maybe you need a break. Maybe you need to step away from the situation to get grounded, okay? So yeah, I'm seeing this feminine say, hold on, maybe we need to take a break. All right. Maybe you've been lying to me. That's clear. And maybe I haven't been seeing things for what it really is. So feminine, you're worried this has been an illusion and you feel like you need a break from the situation. Let's take a look at the masculine's energy towards you, feminine. Shadow work in reverse. Okay, so I think that this masculine has definitely lied to you. They've kept secrets. They've kept you in the dark about certain things. And the whole time they have pretended to be happy. And feminine, it's like that's the thing that hurts the worst. They couldn't even talk to you. They couldn't even tell you. This is Pisces energy. This is someone who acts like they're a family man. Like they are all in a relationship and the family dynamic, that they're very sensitive, they're emotional, they're so happy in their relationship. This is the way that they act. Okay, while the whole time they had been hiding a secret. The whole time. And feminine, you've just found out. You feel like you are an option. You feel like there might even be a lot of other options. You don't know. You don't know what else they're hiding. That's another thing that you want to know. So you feel overwhelmed. You feel confused. You feel like you need to take a step back, okay, and take a pause, take a rest. All right, for the karmic energy with the Fool, let's go ahead and get another card here. All right, also I feel like there's a refusal for this masculine to look deep within themselves, to do shadow work in themselves. This masculine does sometimes put on an illusion, put on a front. And they get so like involved in putting on this face. They might have even said sometime that they could have been an actor because they are used to playing a role. Okay, so let's get another card here for the karmic. Let's take a look at their energy. All right, we got patience. So with the patience card here, I can see that this karmic has really had their eye on this masculine for quite some time. Okay. Really, I think there was like a lot of plotting, a lot of planning in order to get to this masculine, to have a relationship with this masculine, to have contact with this masculine. So this is a karmic who it would seem is very patient. Okay, will wait, you know, any amount of time for this masculine. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, so let's take a deeper look here. I want to see what's going on. All right, so in the mutual energy here between the feminine and the masculine, let's take a look. We got butcher knife. Okay, run for the hills, take cover, and escape. So this masculine is trying to escape their shadow work. They're trying to escape lies. They're trying to escape an illusion. They're trying to escape coming out of the shadows. That's why it's in reverse. They want to stay in the shadows. They don't want to reveal these lies, okay? Feminine, you feel like, okay, I've had enough. All right? I'm escaping this. I need a break, okay? I need a break. With the butcher knife here, and with the knife, this is also cutting ties, cutting cords, feminine. So this is what you're considering. There might even be a separation right now between the feminine and the masculine. This karmic had a really big part in this separation. They made everything seem so much more murkier, so much more cloudier, like the very bottom of the deep ocean. You can't see through the bottom of it no matter how much you try, but you have a feeling that there's something a little darker at the bottom of it, right? And that's the feeling you had during this situation, feminine. So you're like, okay, I need to take a step back. I am nobody's second choice. I'm nobody's third choice. Okay. Yeah, so that's what you're doing. In the meantime, this masculine, they're not communicating. Why? They're like in this take cover energy. They're avoiding responsibility. They're avoiding communication. They're avoiding owning up to what they've done, the mistakes they've done, the lies they've told, because they have told lies. Okay, Spirit, tell me about the mutual energy between the masculine and the karmic. Monster bride in reverse, companion, life partner, mate. Okay, so actually I'm seeing here that this karmic and this masculine actually might be married. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. That's why they are willing to be so patient, right, in the situation. That's why they're not walking away from it. That's why they're dealing with the craziness, because they are actually married. And this masculine looks at this karmic like a monster bride. This is like bridezilla energy. This is like, oh my goodness, I knew I shouldn't have married this person, like, when we were planning the wedding, because they were absolutely like monster, right? But yeah, there's a commitment here. There might also even be a family here. Okay, so this masculine is committed to this karmic, and there is a pregnancy or children involved. That's what I'm seeing. And I feel that this feminine is very confused about this, because this masculine has a connection with this feminine as well. And right now, they don't want to own up to what they have done, the lies they've told. Okay? So this is very interesting right now. Let's keep going. Sorry, sometimes I just have to try to adjust in my seat and get comfortable, and kind of like a fake leather seat. So if it makes some funny noises, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's get a trigger card for, you know, the mutual energy here. All right, Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about this mutual energy, this run for the hills energy between the feminine and the masculine. Yeah, cord cutting. What did I tell you guys? I told you. I told you that's what that knife meant. You're trying to cut the cords. Honestly, feminine, this whole relationship, the whole situation has just been draining you every single day. Okay? And you just need a break. All right? For this masculine, they don't want to fuss up. They don't want to own up. The thought of it is draining them. The thought of that is giving them anxiety. So they're trying to escape their responsibilities. Let's get one for the mutual energy between the masculine and the karmic. Say no. No is a full sentence. Stop explaining. Okay, that's in the mutual energy. I feel like no is a very prominent word in their relationship. We got evolution. You're no longer that person. Okay, so I'm seeing that this masculine has really grown out of the connection between him and the karmic. So while I'm getting this very young and immature energy from the karmic, I feel this very mature energy from the masculine. And the truth is, they have really evolved emotionally and out of this connection. They are definitely a lot more emotionally mature than this karmic, okay? And it's like something inside of them feels like they owe this karmic an explanation for evolving, for no longer being that person that fell in love with them, because I can really see here that they no longer love them. They're no longer the same person that fell in love with this karmic, and they've tried to be patient. So we could see they both have tried to be very patient in the relationship. But the more they stay in the relationship, the more they kind of evolve out of it. And the more they realize that they have evolved out of it, they are no longer the same person that they used to be. So the person that fell in love with this karmic is gone. They're not here anymore. They've changed, they've evolved, and they feel like there's no way they could even possibly explain that to the karmic. So they don't know how to explain this. They don't know what to say about this, okay? And it's like, in a way, they do have a lot of guilt, a lot of shame in the karmic relationship, because it's like they're the ones who have changed and who has evolved in this relationship and out of love with them. So they've evolved out of love. They want a new love, and they have found a new love in their life, right? That they have actually talked about commitment with and having a family with, right? And but yet they've already had this, but it's like when they've evolved out of the person and the energy they used to be in, they have matured, and it's like they feel like they are this brand new person, and in a way they spiritually are new, right? So it's like they want to start their life over, start their life again, a new beginning with endless possibilities. And I feel like that guilt there over that, because they are the one who changed in the relationship, not the karmic. The karmic is still the same, right? But they have changed, they have evolved. So they actually carry that guilt and that weight of responsibility. They feel like the relationship isn't working because of them, because they have changed. And it's like they feel they owe this karmic some explanation for that. And it's spirit's like, no, you really don't. Sometimes people change. Sometimes you evolve and you're no longer the person that fell in love with this person, and that's okay. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this reading here. I'm going to take a look first at the feminine's thoughts towards the masculine. Okay, feminine, what are you thinking about your masculine? Let's take a look. Okay, we got divine timing. So patience is needed here. All right, and that's how you feel. Surrender to the unknown. So feminine, you feel like it's out of your control. You're putting your faith, your trust in divine timing. Okay, that's what you're doing. You're cutting cords because this has been draining you. And you've been trying to figure it out, but it's only leaving you feeling more confused. Okay. So you're surrendering. You're like, you know what? I can't control the situation. I'm not going to sit here and worry about it. Okay, so you're cutting cords and you are trying to find that peace of mind. Okay, you're putting your trust in the universe and saying, and I hear you saying this, what is meant to be is going to be. And you strongly believe in that. So that's where your faith is, okay? And you're moving forward. You're surrendering to the unknown and what you can't control and what you can't change. So let's get another card here for your thoughts towards your person. Okay, we got fights, okay? So you just feel like you and your person are clashing right now, like you're just not on the same page. And I feel like you have been waiting and you have been waiting for them to come forward to give you some sort of explanation, to talk it out with you. And honestly, they have not. They have cowered away. They have shrunken and cowered away, you know, like a thief in the night, stealing your heart and your mind only to wonder what is really going on. So honestly, you are not on the same page with this person, all right? And you're like, you know what? I can't control it. I think there was also a fight or an argument between you and your person. Feminine, I'm seeing you wearing a white dress when this happened. There was an argument, okay? There was a fight, and you guys haven't spoken since. What is this fight about? Smooth talker. So here's what this fight is about. Sometimes, feminine, you feel like your person is only trying to smooth talk you. Like they just are telling you what they think you want to hear. You feel like they cover their tracks very well. You feel like they're sneaky, like they talk their way out of trouble. Like anytime you have a question about anything, bring up anything, it's like they start this smooth talking and you feel like they literally think you are dumb when they do this. Like, excuse me, masculine, how charming do you really think you are? Do you think that you can cover up a lot of things that you've been doing with this smooth talking, with talking your way out of trouble? I mean, they literally just believe they're a regular Casanova here. So you brought it up to them. You wanted answers. You wanted them to be straight forward with you and blunt. And what did they do? They try to smooth talk you. They try to tell you just what they think you want to hear, to talk their way out of trouble. And you don't appreciate that. Okay? So what was it that got brought up here? What is the situation? All right. What is the situation, Spirit? Please reveal. All right, the situation is that you're fed up, feminine. You've been waiting a very long time for this person, okay? And you're fed up. You've had enough, all right? You're about to count your losses and walk away. Because you're tired of being smooth talked. You're tired of being confused. And you've just found out there's someone else here. Or you've known that there's someone else. Either way, you're fed up with being an option. Okay, so you brought that up. You said, hey, I've had enough of this. You know, I could find somebody better who doesn't have another person, who doesn't treat me like an option. I know you're lying. I sense it. I feel it. What are you lying about? right? Like, I'm tired of arguing. You're not going to smooth talk your way out of this one. You're not going to just tell me what you think I want to hear. I'm about to cut my losses. I'm about to walk away. And that's exactly what you did. Because what did they do? They try to smooth talk you. So I feel like this person will literally try to smooth talk first they'll try to argue and fight their way out of the situation. And when that doesn't work, they try to smooth talk you and tell you what you want to hear. This feminine is fed up with that. No more, said this feminine. Okay? Because it leaves you feeling confused, questioning yourself, and not knowing what is real. And it also makes you question if what they really say is real, if it's truth, if they mean what they say. Feminine, you're like, you never can really trust a smooth talker. Do they mean what they say? Or are they just saying what I think they want to hear? Either way, I need a break. I'm fed up. I'm tired, right? I'm tired of being confused. I need a break. And this is how you feel. So let's get another card for your thoughts towards them. Self-love, okay? Feminine, so you're learning how to put yourself first in this relationship. You've realized that you've really put yourself last. And you feel like your person has put you last as well. And you are fed up. You are learning to make yourself happy. You are learning to love yourself. And you are learning to make what you want a priority right now. And not to fight about it with yourself or anyone else. You are learning to build boundaries and build standards for yourself and hold yourself to those standards for your own happiness. This is what you're building for yourself. Very Scorpio energy as well, okay? So let's get you some advice from Spirit about the self-love energy, okay? Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you about that. Okay, soulmate. So Spirit is saying, listen, feminine, I have something to tell you, okay? Your soulmate, your real soulmate, loves you. They accept you for who you fully are. They love you for who you fully are. And they respect you unconditionally. There are no conditions on this love. There is no conditions on the way that they accept you. You don't have to be a certain way, except certain behavior for them to love you. Okay? Your soulmate will not disrespect you. They will respect you unconditionally. There is no conditions on this respect. Your soulmate will love you the way that you are loving yourself and the way that you're trying to love yourself, learning to love yourself. That's the way your true soulmate is going to love you. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, please reveal to me the emotions this feminine has towards her masculine. Feminine, you got the 3 of Wands, okay? You're thinking about your future. You have been trying to move to the next stage and the next level in your relationship and love and life, okay? And you feel like you have been patient. You have been waiting, and patience isn't enough. Waiting isn't enough. All right. So again, you're surrendering to the unknown. You're exploring the unknown. You're taking a break. You're walking away from the connection, and you're exploring and wondering what the future could look like for you. Okay. So let's get another card here for the emotions. Okay, so feminine, although you're madly in love with this person, you feel like at one point you actually lost yourself in this love. That at one point your whole entire world revolved around this person and you couldn't help it. You couldn't control it. You were so in love with this person, so drawn to them, so captivated by them that you truly could not help it. And you fell madly in love with them. It was hard to stop. And once you realized you were falling, you couldn't stop yourself. And maybe even for a while, you had lost yourself in this love, lost yourself in all the sweet talking and, the sweet whispering in your ear, that type of energy. Okay, with madly in love here. Okay. And I think you want a future with them. You want a future that you want to share with them, okay, and be madly in love with them. But at some point, you have to think about your own future. At some point, you have to fall madly in love with yourself. Take back your life. Take back your world. Make your world revolve around you instead of them. Learn how to control yourself instead of not being able to control yourself because you're so deep in love with them, right? So feminine, it's time to take back your world and your future. It's time to fight to take that back, is what Spirit is saying here. And fight with your heart, okay? Fight with love. And it starts with learning how to love yourself, learning how to set your priorities straight, okay? Not wanting to hear any bullshit, but wanting to see action. So let's get another card here for your energy towards them. Okay, so you feel lonely without them. You're feeling the burn of being lonely, of not having your love, who your whole entire world has revolved around for such a long time, not be there. And in a way, you're ashamed to admit this, right? You're ashamed to admit this because you've told them, you've walked away, you've cut cords, you're thinking of your future, but yet you're still so madly in love with them. Your heart feels so lonely without them. And there's a part of you that's too ashamed to admit that at this point, okay? And that shame is like a salt pouring through the wound of your heart, the burn of loneliness and shame. And Spirit is saying sometimes loneliness is the exact thing that we need in order to find self-love, self-acceptance, okay, self-respect, all of those things. And how do we do that? By setting boundaries and priorities for ourselves that fit our own personal truth and integrity, okay? And that's what I'm seeing here. Sometimes it really takes being lonely, being alone. Being alone is such a valuable thing. It can teach you so much spiritually, and it can really teach you so much about yourself. So it is a very spiritually valuable thing, okay? And I think that's something to also remember, feminine, that it's very valuable what you're going through right now. And I think that you're going to see that very soon in the future. All right, let's get another card for your emotions towards them. Look at that, self-love and self-care. All right, so you're cutting cords, you're clearing your energy, you're trying to in your heart, okay? You're trying to focus on yourself, your self-care, your self-love before you act on anything. I'm seeing very long bubble baths, very hot bubble baths drawn out. I'm seeing candy. I'm seeing allowing yourself to indulge a little bit, showing yourself a little bit of self-love, but not too much, not in an unhealthy way, right? I'm seeing flowers, buying yourself flowers. I'm seeing these things that need to be practiced, okay? And I'm definitely seeing, feminine, that you are clearing your energy field, cutting cords in order to focus on self-care and self-love. And yes, it's lonely. It sucks, right? But at the end of the day, I think after this, you are actually going to enjoy being alone. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here, because you will find that self-love, self-acceptance, and respect that you've been looking for. All right, you will have that. So once you have that, there is no more feeling alone. Let's take a look at the intentions. Feminine, what do you actually want from this masculine at this point? Okay. Feminine, you found out about this third party, I would say about 3 weeks ago. That's what I'm getting here. And you're wondering how long they've been lying to you about it. We got the Four of Swords. What you really want is healing, alone time. What you really want is to withdraw, because you have a lot of healing to do. You don't want to talk to them right now. You feel like they've hurt you. It causes you anxiety to even think about talking to them right now. And your soul, your spirit is just like, okay, I'm good with this alone time. I have Aries here and I have Gemini. Okay. So you just want to be alone. You don't want to talk to them. Yeah, you still love them, but you're not ready to talk to them. And as a matter of fact, the thought invokes a sense of anxiety within you. All right. Let's get another card here. So feminine, you're very hurt. You're feeling very sad. You're feeling fed up. You might even be sleeping a lot to replenish your energy, and that's good. What that's doing is replenishing your mental body. All right, so let's get another card here for your intentions. In the dark, feminine, okay. So you really don't know what's going on. You felt very lost in this connection. And that's one thing that Spirit keeps telling me, is that this relationship really made you feel so lost that, you know, almost to the point to where it kind of scared you. And that's really what made you feel so fed up. I also feel like you had such a fear of losing this person that you didn't even want to think about it. And there's so much that you really looked past or beyond, that you should have recognized because of this fear of the unknown that you have within you. So I'm seeing that you really are someone who likes routine. Okay, you don't like surprises, feminine, and you have like this fear of the unknown. You have a fear of being kept in the dark and lied to. And that energy right there makes you feel very, very lost, okay? So this love, you feel like, has led you into darkness, has caused you to get lost, has caused you to feel even more alone than you've ever felt before, even when you were alone before. So you're like, what is it about this love that makes me feel even more alone, right? So you had to detach. You had to detach in order to care for yourself, to heal from this. So let's get another card. Yeah, we got balance. So you felt like this relationship is totally unbalanced, okay? And what you're doing is you're trying to find balance, okay? Between giving and receiving. I think you gave a lot in the relationship, and your person didn't give as much as you did, because while you were giving your whole heart, they were only giving part of it, part of theirs, okay? So what you really want is balance, okay? I also think that you feel it's not fair that this person knew everything about your life. Like, you shared so many conversations and details about yourself and about your life, only to find out that they were really keeping you in the dark about theirs. And that really hurts here. Feminine, you're feeling unbalanced in all areas right now of your energetic body. So you're feeling emotionally imbalanced, you're feeling mentally imbalanced, and you're feeling physically imbalanced. So you might be feeling very, very tired. You might be getting a lot of anxiety. So I think this is a fear of the unknown. And that's really where this is coming from. So Spirit is saying work through that fear of the unknown. Tell yourself it's going to be okay. Balance is coming in, okay? So you don't have to worry about that. And with loneliness, even balance comes. So that's what Spirit is saying. Sometimes it takes being alone to find that balance, okay? To find that healthy line between giving and taking. So let's get another card for your emotions or intentions. So yeah, different pages. You feel like you and this person just don't share the same vision. You're on completely different pages. You feel that it's totally unbalanced and unfair. And your heart and your mind right now, yes, you love them deeply, madly, but at this point, you'd rather be alone. So that's exactly what you're doing, is you're taking a step back, you're pausing, and you're being alone. Let's take a look at the masculine's energy towards you. Spirit, please reveal to me, show me this masculine's energy towards the feminine. What is his thoughts towards the feminine? What is he thinking? 8 of Cups, walking away. So this masculine is like, this feminine, they walked away from me. The Scorpio feminine, they walked away. Okay, I also have Pisces. Feminine, you're very Scorpio. This masculine's very Pisces. With Scorpio being in your life, I feel like, feminine, you have had this theme in your life of feeling very powerless in regards to your relationships, okay? In regards to even events and things that happen in your life. So that's something that stems from a fear of the unknown, okay? So Spirit's saying, don't be afraid of the unknown. And then we also have, you know, leaving the past behind with this masculine, seeking a deeper meaning to life. All right, so this masculine's like, shit, my feminine walked away from me. Okay, I can't believe they just walked away. They just walked away and left me behind. I didn't expect it. I didn't. But this is leading them to seek for a deeper meaning. Okay, leading them deep inside of themselves into this shadow work, into this dark night of the soul. Take a look further at their thoughts towards you, feminine. Workplace affair. Okay, so feminine, you might have met this masculine at work, okay? This is a relationship that was going on in the workplace. You guys were fooling around, all right? You were having an affair. It's turned into a full-blown affair between the two of you. You work together, co-workers, okay? And this masculine quite often used work as an excuse to come and see you, all right? That's what I'm seeing here. So this masculine is actually thinking about that, and they're thinking that they're also, like we said, they're running. They're walking away from this. At least they're telling themselves that they're walking away from this because they don't want to own up, take responsibility for their actions, for the way they've hurt you, and for the way that they have lied, okay? Once they do this, it is going to deepen the relationship emotionally. They know this. Okay, so let's get another card here for their thoughts towards you. Okay, so they may have said, okay, she walked away from me. That means it's over. This affair is over. We're not going to fool around at work anymore. We're not going to have an affair anymore. I'm not going to have, you know, this excuse. But the truth is, they're not finished yet. Okay, so they're like, hold on. She walked away, but I'm not finished. There's still a whole lot of unfinished business here. You guys, yeah, you guys work together. And it's not over until I say it's over. So they're like, listen, I didn't say this is over. I didn't want this. This feminine walked away from me. I'm not done. I don't want it to be over. They're the ones who walked away from me. So that's what they're thinking. And they're thinking, I bet it's not over. I bet it's not over. We are going to reconcile. They're just mad right now. I'll give them some time. That's what they're thinking. I'll just give them some time and then we'll come back together because it's not over. They're in denial about that. They feel and they sense it's not over. So let's get another card here. Also, I'm seeing the knife. They felt, feminine, when you tried to cut those cords between you. When you tried to cut those spiritual cords between you, they felt it. It triggered them. They said, oh no, it's not over. I don't believe it's over. And it's not over until I say it's over. There's still so much left unsaid and undone that I am not letting go. They're holding on to it with dear life. They felt that pull on those strings, and they also felt the sting of rejection. Okay, so this person does not handle rejection well. I will tell you that right now. So they're feeling the sting of rejection. They felt you try to cut those cords. They know that you're serious, and they're holding on to what's left of the attachment between you. For dear life, they're holding on to it. They're like, nope, I'm not letting go of this. No, I'm not ready. Okay, they feel rejected by you, feminine, because you walked away. So let's take a look at the emotions that they feel towards their feminine here. All right, so we got the Chariot. So Cancerian energy, feminine. There's something about you that just feels like home, and they can't deny it. Very watery energy. So there's something about you who brings out their emotions, who takes over their mind and their heart. They think about you a lot. They want to move forward with you. And I'm also seeing they just want to get in their car and drive to you. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. So they want to move on. They want to move forward. They also want balance in the relationship. And what they're saying is, I see myself having a home with you. I see us working together. I see us living together. This cannot be over yet. I can be more balanced. I can bring more balance in the relationship. And I know and I feel this is fated. I feel this is destiny. And that if we give this relationship another try, we will come out victorious. I know that we will be successful. You just have to have the will, right? And that's what they're saying here. This person's very determined, very ambitious, very strong. Okay. But they just have to put that. They don't know how to be that in their emotions. They know how to sweet talk. They know how to try to talk their way out of things, but they don't know how to really speak from their heart. I think they have a problem with that. So let's get another card here for their emotions towards their feminine. Look what we got here. What did I tell you? Yeah, they're like, this is fated. This is destiny. I know it. I feel it. Okay. Their moon might be in Scorpio. Like they might be a Scorpio moon and then the feminine is a Scorpio sun. That's one thing I'm getting. Just take what resonates though. But I feel like their moon is your sun, whatever that means. We have life partners, soulmates. So they are married to this karmic, but when they're with you and since meeting you and being with you, they feel this deep sense of fatedness, of destiny. They feel that you are actually their life partner, their soulmate, the one that they are meant to be with, the love that will help them grow in so many ways that they can't even imagine. The love that has walked into their life and brought them a deep sense of spiritual and emotional awakening. And this was an instant, deep connection when they met you. I feel like, yeah, it's like an affair at the workplace, but it kicked off very quickly. I feel like things happen very quickly because there is that instant and very deep connection between the two of you. Soulmate energy. So this person is saying, I know in my heart that I'm meant to be with this feminine. and they've rejected me. That's what they're saying. They're like, I know I'm supposed to be with them, but they've rejected me and I'm not ready for this to be over yet. That's what they're saying. So let's get another card here for their emotions. There is a soul contract between you and this masculine. This masculine feels it. They feel it and recognize it as a feeling of fatedness, as a feeling of destiny, but it is a soul contract between you. Okay? So their soul recognizes, without their mind recognizing, that there is a sacred contract to fulfill between the two of you. It is fated that this contract is fulfilled. It is your destiny to fulfill this contract, and that contract has not been fulfilled. It is not finished. Okay? So there's this pulling in the heart. There's this obsessively wanting to see you because it's like that unfinished business, right? That's what they feel, that there's unfinished business. It's fated. There's something that their soul has to accomplish, and they know it has to do with you, feminine. They may not know what it is, but they know it has to do with you. They sense it. They feel it. And there is no telling them any different. So let's take a look further at those emotions. Look at that. So they are going through financial challenges. This masculine, since this has happened, has missed a lot of work. They can't bear to face their job, to face their work without you being there. Okay? So I feel like both of you have missed quite a bit of work. All right? But it's like they cannot focus while they're at work. They're like staring at you. They're looking at you. They can't focus, and they've missed quite a bit. Okay, they're not fulfilling their end at work either. So they're really struggling. And it's like, yeah, they can't focus, okay? So even when like you're there and they're there, they can't focus. They're like staring at you. They're thinking about you. And they're feeling very intensely. So let's go ahead and take a look at the intentions. What do they really want from their feminine? We got Libra energy here. Okay, so again, there's a soul contract. They don't know what this pulling is. They don't know what this soul contract is, but it's there. They know that. And what they want, again, is balance. They want justice. They want to tell the truth. They want to make things right. Okay, and that's what they're saying. And they're also saying, I have a contract between my soul and this person's soul. And I may not be consciously aware of this, but I feel that there's unfinished business. I feel that I haven't accomplished what I'm meant to accomplish. And that's a feeling of unsettlement in your soul. You can feel that when you haven't accomplished your purpose. And this masculine surely does. I keep seeing a red dress. What's with the red dress, feminine? Do you wear a red dress for this masculine? I'm clearly seeing you in a red dress that's long. Okay, and they think about you in that red dress often. Let's get another card here for their intentions towards you. All right, so they want to fulfill that soul contract. All right. Spirit, please reveal to me, tell me more about the intentions this masculine has towards their feminine. The rival. Okay, we got the karmic coming out here. This karmic has a very strong influence on this masculine. This masculine chooses the karmic, and they have chosen the karmic. And that's why the feminine rejected them, okay? Because they've chosen the karmic. They've married the karmic. This feminine feels the karmic is dominating the situation. They are legally binded to the karmic. So they are married. It's legal, okay? Let's get another card here. This could also be detaching from the karmic. So they feel like ever since they've met this feminine, they've grown apart from this karmic. They've emotionally closed off. They've detached. Okay? They try to honor their legal bindments to this karmic, but they can't honor it emotionally because their heart is no longer there. Let's get another card for their intentions. Okay, so everything happens for a reason, and this is something they are trying to accept. Okay, they know they met this feminine for a reason. They know that there's a reason why they met them when they did. Okay, so they're trying to accept that everything happens for a reason. Okay. So what actions are they going to take towards the feminine? Forbidden. Okay, this relationship is forbidden, feminine. This person is married and they're keeping this a secret and it feels forbidden. And you are like their forbidden fruit that they've already tasted, that they can't wait until their next taste, right? I'm seeing the apple here too. So that little taste was like a tease, right? They want more, and it tastes so sweet and enticing, and like they just can't stop, right? Like you're just waiting for the next time you get to taste such a fruit so sweet, but it's forbidden, and this is how they feel. Okay, so they're trying to forbid themselves because they're legally binded, but in their heart they know that they can't wait for their next taste, that they can't wait for your next meeting, that it is fated and you have a soul contract and there is nothing and no one that is going to keep them from following that, and they're conscious of that. So they're trying and they tell themselves that it's forbidden. But that would not be following their heart, now would it? That would be allowing the mind only to lead. And not only leading, but leading blindfolded. Okay? So they're not following their heart. They're trying to be logical. They're living inside of their head. And it's not really working out so well for them, is it? This person is like walking into walls and stuff because they're so distracted. Okay, it's like they have a blindfold on. You've probably seen them be very clumsy. Okay, let's get another card for their actions. All right, love offer. So feminine, they're feeling rejected. They want to know if your heart is even open to what they have to offer for you. They don't know if what they have to offer is enough. They were afraid of that. So they want to know, is your heart open to receive what I do have, what I can give you? All right. And we got stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. They do want something long-term with you, feminine. Okay. But they want to know if you're open to accepting their offer, what they have to offer now, and receiving something more stable in the long term. Okay, so let's take a look at this soul contract. What does it have to do with? We can get a little bit of information on this. So a new beginning, a new life. Wow, we got signs. Okay, and fresh start. So this is to bring someone the fresh start they have been wanting, that they have been praying for. Okay, this is to point someone in the right direction. It's a soul contract, twin flame energy. This is, I promise you, I'm coming to this earth with you. Should you be lost in that moment, should you not know what direction to take, I'll guide you. I will be your guide. I will be your sign. I will guide you towards a fresh start, towards your spring, your new beginning, towards growth. Because right now, in this karmic relationship, I can tell you, this masculine spirit, their soul is not growing. It's time for them to expand outside of it. It's time for them to fully allow themselves to evolve into something more. I'm not sure why this looks so crooked. I'm so sorry. Right? Let's go ahead and get into the karmic reading. All right, so I'm going to start off here by pulling the masculine's thoughts towards the karmic. What are they thinking about the karmic? Wow, so they're thinking about walking away. No more let life divide what death can bring together, is what it says here. And they're holding their heart. They feel like their heart has been ripped out of their chest because guess what? There's a Scorpio, a divine feminine who has walked into their life and who has ripped the heart right out of their chest and walked away with it. So now there's a feminine who has their heart and they're not speaking to them. Okay? And so they're thinking of an ending with this karmic, because an ending could bring them closer together to their feminine, to their contract, to their own heart that this feminine has walked away with, and they don't even know it. So they're saying no more. Let this living with this karmic, the life of the relationship, divide what true love and an ending, death can bring together, which is true love, which is my soulmate. So this is wanting to release the karmic energy, wanting the ending. Let's take a look further at the thoughts they have towards the karmic. Self-care. They're doing this because they're trying to learn how to also put themselves first the same way this feminine is. Okay? They also want to bring more balance into their life. They also want to make healthy choices for themselves. And it may be selfish, and maybe they are feeling guilt. Maybe they are feeling selfish. But this is a decision they've had to make for themselves and no one else. And this masculine is saying, no one else knows my heart. No one else knows the thoughts going through my mind. No one else can tell me what decision to make, what choice to make, who to commit to. Because I'm ready to take my commitment with my feminine to the next level, because I found out here that really nobody else matters. No one else matters but me, my happiness, and my feminine. So an ending to the commitment with the karmic. Okay, let's get another card here for their emotions towards the karmic. How are they feeling emotionally towards them? Queen of Pentacles, again, this is a marriage. Okay, this karmic is quite possessive over them. Very, very possessive, very jealous. I feel this karmic is a good homemaker. All right, they can be very nurturing at times, but there isn't much of an emotional connection. This is about finances. This is about them being a good homemaker or a good mother. Okay, it's not about love. We got back and forth, okay? So I do feel like this masculine and this karmic break up often. They often have to spend a lot of time apart, okay? This masculine really is going back and forth between the karmic and the feminine here. And honestly, it's like every time they go to make a decision, they stop. It's like they can't make up their mind fully. It's like they've made up their mind because we have death in the mind, but it's like they can't bring themselves to take the action. Okay, so they're back and forth. They're on and off. Okay, and also I feel like these two have a lot of breaks in their relationship. This is a relationship that's been on and off for years. Okay, let's get another card here. For the emotions, this masculine feels like this karmic is more of a friend than anything else. So they really do not have any romantic feelings towards them. I feel like this karmic was a friend to them. They might have been a friend that grew up with them, and it kind of led to something more. But the truth here is this masculine never really grew like deep emotions for this karmic. It still feels like a friendship. And the truth is they committed to a friendship when they want so much more for themselves. They do not feel romantically attracted or committed to this karmic. They feel like it's more like roommates or like friends. Okay. So let's get another card here. The intentions. What do they want from the karmic? What? Eight of Swords. Okay, so they would really just like to walk away from this. They would really just like to walk away, no communication. They don't really like to talk about how they're feeling. So they don't want to talk about this with the karmic. The easy way out for them would be just to like leave with no communication. But then there would be even more guilt. Okay, we got it's going to take a while. So they're not planning on walking away yet. They're still back and forth and they know it's going to be a while. Before they start their journey, their single journey by themselves, right? There's going to be many ups and downs. There's going to be many lessons to learn. And this is a very rocky relationship between the masculine and karmic. There's been a lot of back and forth. There's been a lot of breakups. There's been a lot of ups and downs. And they've been together for quite some time. And I think they've really held each other back in a lot of different aspects. Okay, so this masculine is tired of being held back. All right. This is Aquarius and Taurus energy here, by the way. Also Virgo and Capricorn. Liberation. What I tell you, they want to free themselves. Okay. They're setting themselves free and they're ready to brace new experiences. They're ready to brace their own spiritual journey, new friendships, new commitments, and they're ready to embrace themselves fully. Okay. So what actions are they actually going to end up taking towards the karmic? That is the question. Let's find out now. Six of Swords, they're going to be moving on, okay? And I have Swords energy. I feel like this will be within the next 6 weeks. All right, they are going to move on, okay? At least attempt to cut off the communication, all right? And they may end up going back, okay? This is going to be a process. It is going to take patience. They are resisting the connection. They're wanting to move on. Their guard is up and they've realized they're not in love with this karmic. They've just been with them so long. They've become used to their presence. And it's more like a friendship energy. That's it. Okay. This is what they've come to understand. When this masculine and the karmic hook up, it feels like friends with benefits. It literally feels like there's no emotions at all when they touch this karmic, when they kiss this karmic, when they're hooking up. There's no emotions. He feels nothing when he touches this karmic. He feels nothing when he has sex with this karmic, okay? It feels like casual sex. It feels like friends with benefits. It doesn't feel like anything. Okay? So I'm seeing that happening as well. I'm seeing the emotions be totally left out of their relationship, and this masculine's not in love. Their guard is up. They're resisting the connection. They are having sex with the karmic, but like I said, it feels like friends with benefits. And they're ready to move on. They're ready to bring light back into their life. Okay? So let's take a look at the karmic's thoughts. What is the karmic thinking about this masculine in the situation here? Ace of Swords, look at that. You can growl all you want, Bright Eyes, but it doesn't change the truth. Okay, so this karmic is like, why don't you just tell me the truth? Why don't you just be honest for once, right? That's what they're saying. Like, I want to know the truth. I know there's something off. I know you maybe might have even been seeing someone else. What's up here? So they're asking them, what's up? All right. You have been deleting all of your text messages. You've been deleting calls out of your call history. I know that you're hiding something. You have secret apps on your phone. I've seen them. They might even have a second phone or a second phone number. They're getting caught. Okay, this karmic is like, what's up? Tell me what's going on. What are you trying to hide? I want to know the truth. So they're getting asked by this karmic, what are you hiding? Okay, so what do? They escape. That's how this masculine deals with any issue. They run away, they escape, they avoid any responsibility, they take cover, they run for the hills. They don't want to answer for shit ever. Like I'm constantly distracting myself to relieve the pain of my reality. Okay, so they escape the questions. All right, they turn the situation around. They distract the karmic by bringing up other things. And the karmic actually knows this, okay? They recognize this. They can't seem to get a straight answer out of them. All right, this karmic has been drinking a little bit too much wine, because they're stressed out because of this. So let's go ahead and see the emotions they feel towards the masculine. I got Gemini for the karmic. We got King of Pentacles, the karmic in reverse. So yeah, they are married, clarifying. Did you guys hear that? I just heard like cats fighting outside. I'm going to pause and go look, but yeah, they're fighting like cats and dogs, obviously. Ace of Swords, cruel, blunt words. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so this karmic is like, I know in my heart they've been disloyal. I know in my heart they've cheated. That's what they're saying. Disloyalty, cheating, King of Pentacles in reverse. And they're not telling this karmic the truth. They're not telling them. So this karmic knows. They've seen them delete texts. They've seen them delete calls in their phone. They've seen them download secret apps. They've noticed. So with the King of Pentacles in reverse, they know this masculine isn't devoted to them. They sense even when they are intimate, when they're physical with each other, there's no emotions. The karmic feels that. So this karmic wants to know the truth. They've even threatened this masculine. Tell me who it is. I want to have a word with them. Right? That's what they've said to this masculine. This masculine won't admit it. Okay. Let's get another card here for the emotions. Okay, protection. So obviously they're like, well, they're disloyal. They're cheating. They think that this karmic's worried about them getting someone else pregnant. They're worried about possible like STDs. Okay, so they're worried. That's what I'm seeing here. In their heart, they know they've been disloyal and they're worried. And that's all they know. They've asked for the truth. Okay, and they didn't get the truth. So let's get another card here. Gossip. There's been a lot of gossip about this masculine and other women. There's been a lot of gossip about this masculine and work. Okay. This karmic is gossiping about this masculine, telling their friends, I know they've been disloyal. I know something's going on. Okay. So they're gossiping about this masculine. They're trying to find out information. All right. So let's take a look at the intentions. What does this karmic want? What do they want? We got Seven of Swords. What they want is to escape this relationship. They feel like they're in relationship hell. No one's loyal. Everyone's lying. There's no devotion. There's no emotion. There's no reason to be here at all. So what this karmic really wants is just to escape as well. All right, let's get another card here. They can't even seduce them. They can't even bait them. This masculine is not interested in sex with them. And they feel it. They sense it. They sense that there's no emotion or excitement in the sex. And they feel like this masculine is just doing it as a chore. Okay. There's no connection, no emotion. This person can't even like seduce them. All right, they feel very unattractive. They see this masculine as very attractive and they are feeling very unattractive in this relationship. They feel like this masculine's not attracted to them at all anymore. So they want to leave. They want to escape. See, the actions they will take. The actions they will take is justice, legal action, legal divorce, okay? That's what's going to happen here. It's going to be under the pretense of, well, we're just mutually not into each other, right? Like, this karmic's desperate, okay? They're desperate for love. They're afraid of ending the relationship. So they're desperately going to try to seduce them. They're desperately going to try to seem very attractive to this masculine, to try all kinds of different things. But at the end of the day, the only place they're going to end up is the courthouse, is what I'm seeing here. So I'm seeing there will be a divorce from this karmic and the masculine, a legal separation, a legal divorce. So let's get in, and it's fated because this masculine has a soul contract. Okay, we got slow down. There's no need to rush this. Okay, it's going to be a little bit of time before this happens. Okay, but it will happen. So let's see if we can get a timeline. Let's see if Spirit will give us a timeline. I got the 9 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups. So yeah, I feel like this could possibly be like, let's see, like 9 weeks. Okay. Yeah. And then I got the 5 of Cups. So we have Cups. Okay. So this could be up to 4 years, you know, 9 weeks to 4 years, or 9 months to 4 years. I really feel like it's more like months, because Spirit is telling us, you know, Pentacles and Cups, it's pretty slow moving energy. So I would say 9 months, at the latest 4 years, depending on the decisions that they make. Okay. But that's what I'm seeing here. So let's close out the reading by getting some messages to the feminine from the masculine. Okay, what does this masculine want to say to their feminine? We have, I need more time to figure things out. So they're like, this isn't going to be quick. It's going to take patience. Patience will be needed. Okay. We have, if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. If I knew you when I knew this karmic, like, I wouldn't have married them. I would have married you. And that's what they're saying to you, feminine. We also have, this connection is so intense. I've never felt anything like it. And it's frightening, but it's also alluring all at the same time. Okay. And yeah, I need a little bit more time to figure things out, but I've never felt like this before. And I wish that I would have known you before I met this karmic, right? That's what they're saying here. Okay, but they didn't. So now they need some time to figure things out. So that's the reading that I have for you today. If you're interested in a personalized reading specific to you, like this one, that information is down below. It is on sale for $79 instead of $99. Email me if you are interested. Leave me a like, share, subscribe, and a comment down below if you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated with you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.